So, good afternoon to everyone. Everybody, we are gathered here for in-house training, and this is the offline mode of in-house training, and the title of the topic is classroom management. How do we manage the class? So again, welcoming you all for this offline session in Gyan Study International School, Sigriyama, Patna, affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Affiliation number of the school is 330892 and the school code is 65887. The topic name, classroom management. I am writing one sentence and that you have to think about it for 2 minutes. The sentence is, I am high stress teacher, I high school teacher. What do we think about it? So everyone note it down, some points, and then we will deal about it. So the word here, it is reflected stress and teacher and high stress teacher. What it means? इसका meaning क्या है? Anyone can give the answers?
High stress का
Yes sir, please raise your hand and then
high stress focus upon the pressure.
pressure.
But we have to always in teaching mode stress free mode. That means our pressure never pressurized upon the students. First of all, we have always often focus any topic pressureless. That is stressless. Teaching must be stressless, but not with stress.
Okay, thank you sir for your giving answers. High stress and high school teacher. Is it right to say that only high school teacher are high stress? क्या ये कहना सही होगा कि सिर्फ हाई स्कूल के टीचर ही को हाई स्ट्रेस रहता है? Of course no.
No.
Because either teacher is in junior classes also, they also face stress. In middle classes and even high and plus 2 classes also take pressures and have stress. But the stress amount is little bit, it may vary amount. The amount may vary. Amount क्या हो सकता है? Vary हो सकता है. It can be little amount or more amount. But we can say that is it stress necessary? क्या stress necessary है?
No, sir. Stress will never be necessary because we have to identify the potentiality of education or as well as teaching. That's our quality, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Have a seat. So, but little bit stress is necessary, and that is positive stress.
Yes, sir. Yes.
That we can take a positive stress. If the stress is not there, we are not eager to work.
Yes.
अगर stress नहीं रहेगा,
Yes.
pressure नहीं रहेगा, हम लोग काम नहीं कर
Yes.
सकते. We are not able to work. So some amount of stress is necessary. So we have to take it in positively. That even the stress comes to us, we have to tackle it and we have to solve according to it. उसके accordingly हमको solve करना है. And this program is for CBP. इस ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम को CBP भी कहा जाता है and the program is competency based program. What is the meaning of competency based program? These programs are organized by CBSE also and various from this era when the lockdown or COVID situation comes and the mode of education is online. Then only we have started this type of programs. Why? To train the teachers. So they will be more able and competent to take the classes very smoothly, and what the problems are there and what the topics are there, according to that we are being assigned various topics so that we can take the program according to it. And what NEP says, NEP means National Education Policy. It also says various activities and various programming to take the classes accordingly. Firstly, what when we enter in the class, what the situation comes to us, normal child, and what we do. First, when we enter in the class, every child has its aspects and they have the ideology set in their mind. So how our teachers will do, they follow each and every teachers and their activities. वो हर टीचर्स के क्या करते हैं, एक्टिविटी को फॉलो करते हैं. क्या इन्वायरमेंट है, सब क्लासरूम मैनेजमेंट के अंतर्गत आता है. व्हाट द इन्वायरमेंट इनसाइड द क्लास. फर्स्ट द क्वेश्चन इज अराइजेस व्हेन द क्लास इज कंफर्टेबल. फर्स्टली व्हेन इन क्लासरूम मैनेजमेंट में सबसे पहला स्किल्स आता है कि कंफर्ट. व्हेन द चाइल्ड इज कंफर्टेबल, they are tension free, they have no any problems, or they are eager to learn. तब उनमें क्यूरियोसिटी आती है and then they will eagerly learn the topics, what the topics you are delivering on it. When the class is not comfortable, class is not, either it is very hot or humid climate, surely they will lack the concentration. They have to move time to time outside the classes for relaxing themselves, and the environment is not comfortable, then how the classes will run smoothly. Second thing is to know about each child. When you have the knowledge of each child, what the background or what the environment is or she is coming from, then only we are able to tackle their problems. तब हम उनकी समस्याओं को समझ सकते हैं. Knowing the environment and their background, किस परिवेश से आ रहा है, किस सोसाइटी से आ रहा है, उसका फैमिलियर होना जरूरी. वी ऑल्सो यूज टू मेंटेन द डाटा फॉर दैट. वी यूज टू मेंटेन देयर एड्रेस रिकॉर्ड, देयर ऑक्यूपेशनल, व्हाट द फादर ऑक्यूपेशन इज, व्हाट द मदर ऑक्यूपेशन इज, दैट ऑल कंसीडर एंड दैट ऑल टुगेदर मेक देयर एनवायरनमेंट बैकग्राउंड. ये डाटा ही उनके एनवायरनमेंट बैकग्राउंड को शो करता है, एक्सप्लेन करता है. नेक्स्ट है ट्राई टू फॉर्म अ बॉन्ड. When the bond is there between you and your students, when teachers are also having their bonds with other teachers, colleagues and their parents, students' parents and students, when you have the bond between them, they understand, they have the faith on you. Firstly, take the student in your faith, then they will explain what the problem and what the difficulties they are facing. When they are not having the good relationship with you, and when you are hard and fast enough, then they will not understand it, and they will, for short time only they will listen your words, but for long term there is no listening and there is no doing of the work. Now the questions arises, why, what are the objectives of this training? Firstly, the managerial skills and techniques which will establish classroom order and discipline. The first is that managerial skills, what the skills you are having and how you manage the disciplines in the class, so that all the interest of your students will be only towards you. And the techniques that we will learn and that we are learning by various CBSE programs also. Second is effective discipline. If the discipline is effectively implemented in the class, when there is no murmuring and no sound in the class, then only the student will listen to you. When there is murmuring, gossiping in the classes, and they are not delivered and their problems are not solved down, then there will be not disciplinary in the class. Third, teaching style which enhance teaching and learning. What are the different teaching styles that we will learn in this session, and what are their learning styles, what are the learning styles of the students also. On that basis, these are the objectives. On that basis we will be able to be a competent teacher and skilled teachers. adopt effective strategies for dealing large classes. The second and the most important is when the students are large in the classes, that is around 60 or 70 or more than that, how you will deal in that classes. For that purpose, long-term strategies should be made. What are the long-term strategies that should be made? On what basis their discipline is and their interest will be reached up to the mark? What are your objectives and goals of the classes period that you have been assigned? You have to take it. Long-term strategies, how the strategies is made for the long term. There are two types of strategies in the classes. Firstly, the long-term strategies, and second one is short-term strategies. Short-term strategies, giving the command. Don't talk in the class when you are speaking loudly voice. Don't talk in the class. Stop murmuring in the class. These are the short-term strategies that doesn't be implemented till now. When you are in the class, only for that time or for that time being or for that time frame, only students follows you. When you are out of the class, then they all things forgotten. Listen from one ear and forget from another ear. Long-term strategies means what are the strategies set by you, planned by you, so that you can implement it in the class, and the classroom will be disciplinary and attentive. What are the long-term strategies? The long-term strategies means you have planned a well-planned lesson plan. After lesson planning, well-planned हो. In this session also we will learn, or in next session we will learn about how the lesson plan, and we will be able to formatize the lesson plan very well. Long-term strategies also includes what are the activities or what are the TLA. TLA means teaching learning material that is used in the class for giving the sessions. जो क्लास में हम लोग सेशंस देने के लिए हम लोग यूज करते हैं. Either it is a project, blackboard presentation, models and etc. Maps. In SST many maps are also included in TLA that also attend the students and make them curious in science experiments and various presentations, diagrams, models also shows about the interest and maintain the long-term strategies. Personal plan effective classroom management. The next one is personal plan classroom effective management. Also there are various students in the class. आपके क्लास में not only one type of student, एक तरह के students नहीं. So we have to make the personal plan, person to person. It may be that one plan is effective for one student, but it may not be possible that this plan is effective for whole the class when you are talking together the classes. Keep moving around the class. Also one cartoon I remember that one teacher is asking to the principal, I walk daily 3 miles in the classroom, so I need a new shoes or new slippers because I need to walk 3 miles in the classroom by managing the class. So everybody listen, don't say that to ask the slippers or these are the excuses that are not being implemented. Next is classroom management strategy. What are the classroom management strategy? What are the classroom management strategies that we should follow? Keep moving around the class. First one is effective teacher enhances effective learning. When the teacher is effective, it has great impact on the students and child. It enhances their ability of learning. Effective learning, classroom impact and engaged student. When the learning is effective, it engaged all the students in the class. They are no either to look around and gossip around. They will be enhanced and see in the class. Also engaged students show positive behaviors, and the most important thing, when the students are engaged, they show positive behaviors. They are cultivated and used in the various activities that is reflected from their behaviors. Effective teachers impact engaged students also and positive behavior as the objectives of effective teachers and effective learning process. Now the definitions of classroom management. The topic is classroom management, and what are the definitions of anyone? Can give me the answers? What from the name and the topic classroom management? I think Varis has also attended many online sessions of classroom management. No problem. Let us continue. Definition. Classroom management can be defined. What are the definitions of classroom? Can be defined as the action taken by teachers to create environment. What are the actions taken by the teachers to create environment that support or facilitates? Support means that keeps the helping hand, and facilitate means to provide more support and to guide them. As teacher are also known as facilitator. टीचर्स को फैसिलिटेटर कहते हैं, ट्रेनर कहते हैं, मेंटोर कहते हैं. सो क्लासरूम मैनेजमेंट प्रोवाइड्स एंड फैसिलिटेट बोथ एकेडमिक एंड सोशल इमोशनल लर्निंग ऑफ स्टूडेंट. ओनली इट डजंट प्रोवाइड एकेडमिक, also it provides social and emotional environment, emotional learning environment. So classroom management, when it is a good and best classroom management, it will also develop the culture of the students and also develop the nations, what the effective and what the society's problem we are facing. We will get a good society. Classroom management is ways of organizing the resources. It is also the ways of organizing resources. What are the resources? Well, who are the resources? Now the question arises in classroom. Who are the resources? Classroom में resources कौन? Teachers. सबसे फर्स्टली बिकॉज इट इज अ चाइल्ड सेंटर एजुकेशन सिस्टम, नॉट अ टीचर सेंटर एजुकेशन सिस्टम. सो इन क्लासरूम मैनेजमेंट द फर्स्ट रिसोर्स इज आवर स्टूडेंट्स. हमारा सबसे पहला रिसोर्स है स्टूडेंट्स. वी आर ट्रेनिंग देम. हम लोग उनको ट्रेन कर रहे हैं रिसोर्स बनाने के लिए ना. दे आर रॉ मटेरियल एज द मिनरल्स वगैरह कैसे होता है रॉ. व्हेन इट गोज टू द फैक्ट्री and then it is processed and then it is utilized for making various things. So what are the resources? Only first thing is students. Teachers are also a resource, no doubt. Pupils, helpers. What are the helpers in the school campus? All the helpers and all are the resource. All include classroom management. Teaching and the learning process can in an efficient and safe manner. When the classroom management is good, learning and teaching process will be good and efficient manner. It will go and run smoothly. Now the question arises, why the classroom management important? Questions आता है कि classroom management important क्यों? क्या कारण है कि classroom management को इतना preference दिया गया? Why questions? Why is classroom management important? Classroom management क्यों important? फर्स्ट है टू गेट अ सेटिस्फैक्शन, संतुष्टि के लिए, एंड एंजॉयमेंट इन टीचिंग आर डिपेंडेंट अपॉन लीडिंग स्टूडेंट टू कोऑपरेट. सेटिस्फैक्शन एंड एंजॉयमेंट इन टीचिंग डिपेंडेंट अपॉन लीडिंग स्टूडेंट टू कोऑपरेट. व्हेन द स्टूडेंट्स आर कोऑपरेटिव then it will be a very fun class. When all the instruction that is given by जब सारे इंस्ट्रक्शंस आपके द्वारा दिए गए, when students are following and maintaining, when the classes are running smoothly, then it is an enjoyment. Other cases, when it is not, vice versa, it will be a burden for the teachers and students also. Classroom management issues are of the highest concern for beginning teachers, and it is the highest concern, classroom management, for the beginning teachers. The teachers that are just joined and in the class and has to start. That is the first stage in their career in the teaching. Next, it is principles in classroom management. What are the principles that is used in the classroom management, and what are the things that we have to be implemented? First, principles. Questions is principles in the classroom management. What are the principles that are being used in the classroom management? क्लासरूम मैनेजमेंट के लिए क्या नियम और क्या रेगुलेशंस है, उसके बेसिस पर हम लोग बात करेंगे. तो कंसिस्टेंट proactive discipline is the crux effective classroom management. Consistent means being regular. Being regular, proactive discipline. And it is discipline that is planned before, not after the incidents. That is called proactive. Crux of effective classroom management. Prevention, it is said that prevention is better than cure. बचाव ही उपचार से बेहतर है. We should not wait for any undisciplinary actions that is going to be happen. We have to look after that, what the events and what the we have to be panic, keep sharp eye on every incident that are going place and in the class. What the actions that is going in the class. So it is better to be prevented. Prevented means to be cautious before the action going to be happening. Be aware, keep eyes on future, what the action can be taken. Have long term use and have long term impact on them, in rather than short term impact. Second है, establish routines for all daily tasks and needs. What are the daily tasks that needed by the student? Routinize everything, either to submit the copies, submit the lessons plans, submit their answer sheets, submit their examination paper or assignments. Everything should be routinized. There also it's a suggestion that we can maintain a school captain, school monitor. That way, when they are assigned the task on that, for example, when we assign that on Monday, we have to submit all the fair notebook of subjects assigned. Then the students are pre-familiar about it. वो पहले से familiar रहेंगे and they have no burden. They are firstly, and it is said that Rome is not built in a day. यानी कि रोम का निर्माण एक दिन में नहीं हुआ. इसलिए when you are saying that I have planned and given these instructions, then it is not possible that each and every student will maintain that instructions from tomorrow or next day. अगले दिन से वो instructions को follow करने लगे. हम लोगों को instructions को बार बार क्या करना होगा? Revise करना, retell them and knock them when any incidents are going to be happening. And laterally, slowly by slowly, they will learn it and they will routinize it and make it in a process. And when it is made in a process, then it will become their habit. So they will not be bothered about it. It is their habit and they will use it. And what the routinized and what the routinized task. As we used to give the routine and schedules for bringing the lessons. जैसे हम रूटीन और शेड्यूल्स बनाते हैं लेसन्स के लिए. कोई भी लेसन्स बनाना होता है ना, कोई लेसन्स पढ़ाना होता है या लेसन्स के लिए हम लोग शेड्यूल्स बनाते हैं. क्या लेसन्स है, क्या टॉपिक है, कब उन लोगों को असाइनमेंट सबमिट करना है, कब एग्ज़ाम का डेट होता है. इसीलिए डेली ब्रिंग्स करने के लिए बुक्स कॉपीज़ के लिए जिस तरीके से रूटीनाइज बनाया जाए उस तरीके से उन लोगों को क्या कर सकते हैं हम लोग कि डेली वी ऑल्सो कैन डू डेली रेगुलरली फॉर सबमिटिंग देयर असाइनमेंट एंड सबमिटिंग देयर copies and fair notebook so that everything can be done smoothly, run smoothly. The next is the next principles of classroom management is orchestral smooth transition and continuity of momentum throughout the day. Orchestral smooth transition means moving from one phase to another. Now the question arises, what is transition in class? क्लास में ट्रांजिशंस कैसे होता है? When any subject teacher, जब कोई subject teacher जैसे कि first period they are having the Hindi and next period they are having the math or science or other subjects. Now the question here arises, how the transitions phase starts and how they have to be transit from one phase to other phase. एक phase जैसे हिंदी से move करेंगे, how we will move to the other subjects so that there will be environment made of other subjects so that they will be eager and understand your subject. When your transition is not made and when you have not taken attention in the classes, when you enter in the class when teachers enter in the class and then they hasn't made about and take care about it and overlook it, what they will see? They will see that when the subject has passed away, next period has been also assigned, but the students are only interested in that subject. Till now their mind is not diverted to other subject, and in that cases they will not take attention and time will be wasted, because it is said time management is very important. When the action is without plan teacher is wasteless class. बिना प्लान के अगर टीचिंग किया जाता है तो दैट क्लास इज वेस्टलेस and that is only the wastage of the classes. Also from smooth transition there is also the necessities of continuity of momentum. You have transit from one class to another. You have made and created the environment of your subject, but laterally momentum is not made and continuity is not used. यानी कि अपने सब्जेक्ट से कंटिन्यूटी नहीं डेवलप हुआ, then the continuous momentum is not met and the subject eagerness will also lack time to time, because they have already transit from one phase. But when they are not eagerly and not continuity is made in your subject, not continuity is made in the subjects, then the transitions have no use. Next, strike a balance between variety, challenge in student activities. Also we have to make a balance between variety, challenges in student activities. For this there are 8 MIs. 8 MIs means 8 multi-intelligence, because in your classroom all the students are not same. They have different kinds of intelligence, or you cannot show that they are not interested, they are not intelligent student. Only we judge the student by their teaching or studying aptitude. हम लोग स्टूडेंट को जज किस बेसिस पर करते हैं? उनके स्टडीइंग एटीट्यूड पर ओनली. इसके अलावा उसके अदर इंटेलिजेंस पे हम लोग जज नहीं करते. तो देयर आर 8 MIs. फर्स्ट इज वर्बल लिंग्विस्टिक. वर्बल लिंग्विस्टिक मीन्स द स्टूडेंट दैट इज हैविंग द नॉलेज ऑफ सब्जेक्ट, वर्ड्स एंड वर्ड्स कैपेबिलिटी, दैट आर गुड राइटर एंड लिसनर्स. जो अच्छे लेखक और लिसनर्स जिनके वर्ड पे कमांड, वर्ड्स को अच्छे कमांड, they are dealing in various activities that is related to verbal linguistic activity, and you can take part. We have to identify different 8 MIs. First is verbal linguistic, first MI. Second is musical, third naturalist, fourth interpersonal, fifth intrapersonal, mathematical, logical, visual, spatial, and bodily kinesthetic. Now the first already I have explained, verbal linguistic. Verbal linguistic means that has the command over word. They are good writer. They are easy to understand the lessons. They can read and write very well. That only we used to see in the intelligence. Only we judge the student by their multiple linguistic, verbal linguistic characteristics, but we forget about other intelligence. The next one is musical. The student that is musical, it means they have good interest in music. They are good to absorb musical sounds. वे अच्छे गाने तुरंत में याद कर लेते हैं, गाने को अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन कर पाते हैं, एक्सप्रेस कर पाते हैं. They are good singer also. So their intelligence is musical. The next one is naturalist. Naturalist means they are good in nature. They only wandered in the classes to look after the window. गेट पे कौन आए, तुरंत देखने के लिए तुरंत ध्यान दे जाएगा. खिड़की के बाहर कौन है, क्या है, उस पर तुरंत ध्यान जाएगा. पेड़ पौधा है तो ऐसा क्यों? एज वन मूवी इज ऑल्सो देयर, तारे जमी पे. तारे जमी पे मूवी देखे हैं हम लोग सभी, तो उसमें भी बताया गया कि वो जो इंसान लड़का था वो क्या था, नेचुरलिस्ट के बारे में वहाँ क्वालिटी था, वो नेचर्स के बारे में वंडर करना उसको पसंद था. दिस इज ऑल्सो द काइंड ऑफ इंटेलिजेंस. दे इजिली अंडरस्टैंड द नेचर. नेचर्स के बारे में आराम से पढ़ लेते हैं, समझ लेते हैं, उसके बारे में जान लेते हैं. दे आर इजिली एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड द नेचर. दैट आर द क्वालिटी ऑफ नेचुरलिस्ट. नेक्स्ट वन इज इंटरपर्सनल. इंटरपर्सनल मीन्स पर्सन टू पर्सन उनका रिलेशन कैसा है. they are good communicator, program organizer, leader, and to organize any program, that is interpersonal. They have good communication skill, they can manage the team. When the students having the interpersonal skill, interpersonal intelligence, they easily manage the टीम को लीड करते हैं और टीम को मैनेजमेंट उनको बहुत अच्छा से आता है. दैट इज इंटरपर्सनल क्वालिटीज. सम हैव टू मल्टीपल इंटेलिजेंस और मोर देन वन मल्टीपल इंटेलिजेंस. किसी के पास एक मल्टीपल इंटेलिजेंस हो सकता है या फिर एक से अधिक होता है. नेक्स्ट वन इज इंट्रापर्सनल, इंटर एंड इंट्रापर्सनल. इंट्रापर्सनल मीन्स सेल्फ अवेयरनेस, अपने आप के बारे में कितना जानते हैं, अपने पोटेंशियल्स के बारे में कितना जानते हैं. इंटरपर्सनल है वो कम्युनिकेशन स्किल अच्छा है, दैट बट इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी कि वो म्यूजिकल भी हो, नेचुरलिस्ट भी हो और वर्बल लिंग्विस्टिक भी हो. उसका टीम लीड करने का कैपेसिटी अच्छा है, लेकिन ये बाकी अदर इंटेलिजेंस हो, ये कोई नेसेसिटीज नहीं है. सो वी हैव टू जज अकॉर्डिंग टू द बेस ऑफ देयर इंटेलिजेंस एंड वी हैव टू गिव देयर टास्क एंड वी हैव टू इंक्लूड इन देयर टास्क. उसको उस टास्क में इंक्लूड करें. जैसे स्टूडेंट अगर म्यूजिकल, उनको कोई सेंटेंस वगैरह जैसे पीरियोडिक टेबल हुआ उसको गाने के फॉर्म में याद करा देंगे. मैथ का टेबल हुआ गाने के फॉर्म में याद करा देंगे, इजी वे में याद कर लेगा. कोई श्लोक हुआ आसानी से याद कर लेगा. नेक्स्ट है इंट्रापर्सनल. इंट्रापर्सनल मीन्स दैट इज सेल्फ अवेयरनेस अबाउट थिंग, यानी कि उनको अपने बारे में कितना अवेयर, यानी कि अपने बारे में कितना जानते हैं, उससे रिलेटेड अपने पोटेंशियल्स का पॉजिटिव इफेक्ट कितना है उनका, कि हाँ हमें करने की ये काबिलियत है, हमें पोटेंशियल है, आई कैन डू इट, आई शुड, आई मस्ट, आई कैन डू इट. द नेक्स्ट वन इज मैथमेटिकल एंड लॉजिकल. वी आर लिविंग इन द 21st century era and the mostly child and the mostly intelligence in this era mathematical and logical. आज के 21वीं सदी के जो बच्चे हैं ज़्यादातर उनमें यही मल्टीपल इंटेलिजेंस का ये क्वालिटी ऑफकोर्स सारे में लगभग देखने को मिलता है. दैट इज मैथमेटिकल एंड लॉजिकल. मैथमेटिकल एंड लॉजिकल मीन्स दे आर गुड एट इंटरनेट्स, लॉजिक्स, मोबाइल गैजेट्स, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक गैजेट्स, वो सब में अच्छा से डील कर सकते हैं, उसके बारे में अच्छे से डील कर सकते हैं और उसमें काम कर सकते हैं. दैट इज नोन एज मैथमेटिकल लॉजिकल. उनको मैथमेटिकल लॉजिकल कहते हैं. जो नए नए ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम, सॉफ्टवेयर, ये सब में जल्दी अट्रैक्ट होंगे, जिनके पास ये प्रोग्रामिंग अच्छा करेंगे, जिनके पास मैथमेटिकल और लॉजिकल का नॉलेज है, उनका इंटरेस्ट उसमें, इंटेलिजेंस उसमें. नेक्स्ट वन इज विजुअल स्पेशियल. विजुअल स्पेशियल मीन्स फोटो कितना अच्छा क्लिक कर सकते हैं. मैथमेटिकल लॉजिकल है, लेकिन कोई जरूरी नहीं है कि वो मोबाइल चलाते हैं तो गुड कैमरामैन भी हो. दैट इज विजुअल स्पेशियल, यानी कि फोटो पे उसका इंटरेस्ट है, अच्छा फोटो कैप्चर्स करने में, अच्छे पिक्चर्स को ध्यान से देखने में, पिक्चर्स को एनालाइज करने में वो बहुत अच्छे हैं. तो दैट इज द मल्टीपल इंटेलिजेंस एंड दैट इज नोन एज विजुअल स्पेशियल. एंड द नेक्स्ट मल्टीपल इंटेलिजेंस इज बॉडीली काइनेस्थेटिक, यानी कि वो कोई काम को करेगा और सीखेगा अगर उनके बॉडी को टच करे, यानी कि फील करे. जैसे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट होते हैं कि ऐसे पढ़ा रहे क्लास में नहीं समझ में आ रहा प्लांट्स वगैरह, लेकिन वो बॉडीली काइनेस्थेटिक है. उनको प्लांट एक ला के दे दिया जाए और उसके बारे में बताया जाए, उनको फील करने दिया जाए, तब वो बहुत अच्छे से उसको डिलीवर कर सकते हैं, उसको समझ सकते हैं. एक्सपेरिमेंट के द्वारा समझते हैं, मॉडल्स के द्वारा समझते हैं. So that is known as bodily kinesthetic. And so the classroom should be maintained on the basis of multiple intelligence of the classroom. I think mostly of the students are in the mind that these students, सारे teachers के दिमाग में अभी आ रहा होगा. And I think I have also come through it when we are talking about multiple intelligence. The student name also comes to the mind. That this student is a musical. हाँ, मेरे क्लास का ये बच्चा म्यूजिकल है, ये वर्बल लिंग्विस्टिक है, ये स्टूडेंट्स सारे के माइंड में ऑफ कोर्स आ रहा होगा. सो दैट यू कैन ऑल्सो फ्रेम द टीचिंग स्टाइल्स ऑन योर बेसिस, और आप उसको पार्टिसिपेट करा सकते हो, उस एक्टिविटी उस बेसिस पर कर सकते हैं. The next topic is a classroom manager. Being a classroom manager, be aware of all actions and activities in the classroom. Know the actions of every student. We are the classroom manager. इसलिए हमको क्लासरूम मैनेजर में तो हम लोगों को चाहिए, बट वी हैव टू नो ईच एंड स्टूडेंट्स एवरी स्टूडेंट्स एक्टिविटी. We have to know the students' activity by their face reading. When you are standing in front of the board, make a 45-degree angle. Don't show your back. And it is remember that keep your eyes on your back side of the head. And it is said by Conan that cause with it ness. When Conan said it, call with it ness. It means to have an eye back side of your head when you are writing or doing activities also on the board. So don't be stick to the board and to it. Also to look, have an eye on the students also, so that you can manage. What the last benchers is doing? Last benchers क्या कर रहे हैं? You have to eye contact with each and every students in the classroom. Resolve minor inattention and disruption before they become major disruptions. Class में minor disruptions, when somebody is talking, murmuring and not paying attention, resolve it as soon as they become a minor to major disruption. So we have to handle it also, so that minor disruption don't become a major disruptions. यानी कि छोटी समस्या बड़ी समस्या न बन जाए. Reinforce positive behavior. Positive behaviors in the and inculcate positive behaviors in the student. Be generous with genuine praise. It means be generous with genuine praise. Also you can praise the student. Some teachers are quite stingy with the praise. They doesn't. When the students are doing good work, they doesn't praise them. That is known as. That's why they are saying that they are stingy with the praise. They don't praise the student. Their good activity. So they are not motivated and they are discouraged. So this type of mentality is known as subtraction mentality. When you are not praising the good activities of the student, that is known as subtraction mentality. Also it is necessary that overpraise is also not good. Overpraise भी ज़्यादा good नहीं. You have to judge that is the student that you are praising, is it liable for the praise or not. When the student is you are praising, he has also not committed and done the work efficiently, more efficiently, then you are doing overpraise and discouraging them. It means that this type of work I have done, that is enough. No need to improve in it. We can praise them and say that little improvement is also needed, so that they can become excellent. It is our way of appreciation that is spent upon our way, and think about it before appreciating or not appreciating. Treat minor disturbance calmly. यानी कि छोटी मोटी समस्या है तो उसको calmly भी डील करना. Don't make mountain out of molehill. यानी कि एक राई का पहाड़ ना बना. हिंदी में कहा हुआ. When a student is sometimes murmuring, little bit disruption is there, so don't make a fuss. उसको बहुत बड़ा इशू ना बनाए कि पूरा क्लास ही डिस्टर्ब हो जाए वो छोटी सी समस्या को लेकर. You have to handle it and tactfully we have to do it. Work out a physical arrangement that we will also study in the classroom management plan. Work out a physical arrangement chairs that facilitates an interactive teaching learning process. Work out for them what the arrangement of chairs, desks are there in the classroom for the students. So there should be a proper sitting arrangement of the students so that they can be comfortable and they could be attentive in the classes. Make good use of ever instructional moment. Minimize discipline time, maximize instruction time. Discipline time को minimize करें and maximize instruction time. Instruction time should be maximized. What the instructions you are giving, that should be maximized. Not your discipline time should be maximized. It means only taking time in maintaining the discipline. This is a wasteful management of time. When you are taking a good actions, good plan and giving the good instructions to the student, and instructions are very effective, then only good plans will be effective, and you can be aware about it and you can tackle the problems in the classrooms. What are the problems faced in the classroom? So the instructions time should be maximized. Only the instructions should be given. So, and in a way that discipline time is not maintained, because when the instructions are effectively implemented, and also it is said it is not implemented in 1 day, 2 day, 1 week or 1 month. It is a regular process. When you are giving a regular process, regular push up to the students, then slowly by slowly they will maintain and follow your instructions. So we have to also revisit and rearrange and reconsider it and retell them again and again, telling them. So this process become their habit, and all the instructions become their habit, and they will be followed by them. Motivating students, increasing their appropriate behavior. We have to motivate students according to the basis of their appropriate behavior. Building their self-esteem. Self-esteem means स्वाभिमान. उनका self-esteem hurt नहीं होना चाहिए आपके activities. When you are hurting the self-esteem of any students and humiliating him, then they will not pay attention in your subjects. They will make the gap between them and the student. A very big gap, and slowly by slowly, very big gap is made, and the subject interest is lost from your subject. Preparing them for their future life. So, preparing them for their future life. Being prepared, creative, imaginative in daily lessons. What the lessons you are being taught, what the lessons you are going to be delivered. जो lessons आप deliver कर रहे हैं, उसको क्या होना चाहिए? Prepared होना चाहिए. Prepare करके plan जाना है ना? That's why we are making the lessons plan. And the lessons plan should be creative also and imaginative. New creative and new thinking and new strategies should be made daily, so that it will be effective. When the lessons plan will be effective, disciplines will be also effective. Effective discipline, providing or creating a safe, comfortable. Also, it provides safe and comfortable learning environment to the students. When they are attentive, they are disciplinary, then they got the comfortable environment. When they get the comfortable environment, now the interest is slowly and gradually their behavior will change. Their positive attitude towards the studies, their interest will be developed, and they will slowly have good knowledge, and they will be skilled and trained. Providing and creating safe, comfortable learning environment. Also, it includes the environment of the schools and classrooms should not be made strict and cruel. CBSE ने भी हम लोगों को कहा कि don't beat the students. It is also a CBSE regulations also कि students को पीटना. When any complaint is lodged against any teacher, either taking actions or punishment, corporal punishment given to the students, they will be arrested. Non-bailable warrant. इसका मतलब है कि कोई बेल भी नहीं होगा when you are arrested according to. So the punishment should be in such a way that there should be no such type of cruel or harsh punishment or corporal punishment received. They doesn't done a good scenes of crime. वैतना वो कोई बड़ा crime नहीं कर दिया कि उसके लिए उनको hang कर दिया. Ensuring the right climate for learning to occur. Climate should be right, and the environment should be of the school should be right. Environment be made. So happy classroom should be made. Classroom को happy and interesting बनाना चाहिए. Safety is important, and at last safety is also important. Classroom management organize set of strategies. Classroom management में set of strategies है. What are the ensure productive, harmonious learning? The environment should be harmonious. Harmonious environment होना चाहिए. Complex set of plan and actions. Practice of teaching or training person to obey rules or code of behavior. कुछ set of rules or code of behavior बनाना होता है. That should be implemented and that should be followed. Also we can say that tell the students to maintain their own rule. हम लोग स्टूडेंट्स को अपना रूल बनाने के लिए कह सकते हैं. फ्रेम रूल्स शॉर्ट एंड लॉन्ग टर्म. वी कैन टेक एन एक्शन. रूल्स हम लोग बच्चों से बनवा सकते हैं कि व्हाट आर द रूल्स दैट शुड बी फॉलोड इन द क्लास. क्लासरूम में क्या क्या रूल्स होना चाहिए. जैसे डोंट मेक नॉइज इन द क्लास, sit properly in the class, what the homework is given that we should do, and we can also frame that rule with the use of students. Effective classroom management established and sustain order environment in the class. Increase mean and learn facilities, social environment empowerment. Decrease negative behavior. When the positive behavior and positive attitude is developed, then the negative behavior is surely and certainly will decrease. वो तो sure and certain रहेगा कि वो decrease होगा. Also, the classroom management also implements economically time management. The time should be managed and it should be economically managed, so that every minute what you are going to deliver in the class, it should be well planned. वो क्या होना चाहिए. क्लासरूम का एवरी मिनट होना चाहिए. जो हर मिनट हम लोग वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, जा रहे हैं क्लास में, यूज कर रहे हैं, यूटिलाइज कर रहे हैं, दैट शुड बी वेल प्लान. ब्रॉफी 1983 3 जनरल प्रिंसिपल दैट इज गिवन. 3 जनरल प्रिंसिपल्स आर गिवन बाय ब्रॉफी फॉर क्लासरूम मैनेजमेंट. फर्स्ट वन इज willingness of the teacher to accept responsibility for classroom control. And the first one is that is stated by Brophy, that willingness of teacher, यानी कि टीचर्स का what they are interested, they have to be willing from their heart that they should have to take the responsibility of that class, they have to manage their class, they have the responsibility assigned for that class, and they have to look after that class very well, so they can control the class very well. When they will not willingly, when the teachers are not willing or not taking an action and interest, then how they will manage the class? So firstly the willingness should be from inside. They have to be goodwill, so that and have faith that they will surely manage the class. Long-term solutions. What are the long-term solutions? Second point is long-term solution oriented approach to problem. Long-term solution should be implemented rather than short-term. Disease control and responses. Short-term means disease control and responses. For the time being, you punish the child, beat them, class, let them out of the class. That is not the solution. These are the short-term. So we have to find the roots of the problem and we have to tackle the problems. What are the long-term problems? What are the reasons behind that this student is not paying attention in this classroom? And what are the effects? Check to see if symptomatic behavior is caused by underlying personal problem. It may be also that the third point is first is willingness, second long-term solution, and third one is check symptomatic behavior caused by the problems. What are the symptomatic behaviors? Either the child is it or the student is it. Impulsive, lack of awareness, home problem. बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम्स हो सकते हैं. वेरियस प्रॉब्लम्स, घर के प्रॉब्लम्स है. इवन द स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ हायर एज, स्टैंडर्ड हाई क्लासेस, they are having the various problems. Hormonal changes are also there. The science teacher is here, he can very well understood various hormonal changes are there also at the higher ages. So there may be various problems in the student. So we have to understood that problem and take it concern also. So the willingness come to the class. Now the factors affecting classroom management. फैक्टर्स जो क्लासरूम मैनेजमेंट को अफेक्ट करता है। इन्वायरमेंट, द इन्वायरमेंट जिस इन्वायरमेंट में है क्लासरूम कैसा, पीस है, हैप्पी है, हेल्दी इन्वायरमेंट है, टीचर्स स्टूडेंट्स का रिलेशनशिप कैसा, दे मेक द बॉन्ड और नॉट, द बॉन्ड इज मेड बिटवीन टीचर्स और स्टूडेंट और नॉट, that is the main thinking and that is the main motive behind the classroom management, and that will also implement the effective classroom management when the good bond and relationship is maintained by the teachers. They are able to understand the students problem, their problems, and they will then eager to understand, and they will let the students also understand, and the chapters will be delivered very nicely, and the classes will run smoothly when they have the eagerness, when the students is having the eagerness to learn from us. Firstly, we have to motivate the students. The first thing is motivation of the students and make them curiosity, make them curious about their studies, so that they should come in the classroom thinking that they are in the classroom, then they have come to understand anything, learn new topics today. When they come in the classroom and with the thinking that they have come here to learn new things will be learned and new things will be taught by teachers. They will surely miss the teacher. When the classroom is going smoothly, they will surely miss the teacher when you are not there. When the students are not eager and curious about the intensity and the interest in your teaching, then they will surely think that it is better to absent that teacher. वो टीचर ना आए क्लास में सो ही बेहतर है ना, and we will get the break and we will, and it is said that when we are going to give a self study class, जब हम एक self study class देते हैं, it is the best time for their murmuring and gossiping, because in self study class they are not doing the self study. It is the only wastage of the time, because in the class only little students, some students are only there, approximately 10%, 20%, that is only concentrate about their studies and that take attention towards their studies. So first thing is to motivate the students so that the interest should be made in among the students. The lesson plan should be well prepared, what the planning and what the teachings are you going to deliver in the class. That should be well prepared according to the time management, what the time frame that is assigned to you. It means कि either it is 40 or 35-minute classes, then only in that time frame it should be maintained and classroom should be managed. Rules should be framed, what the rule of the teacher you are maintaining. So let the students or even teachers also can maintain the rules with the help of their principals in the school. What the rules that we should follow in the school, what the rules that should be implemented in the school, so that when the rules are made by them, they will surely follow. It is the way. So classroom management is summarized, we can summarize, and that classroom management means all together, what the classroom, when you, all the classroom, when you are in classroom, what the first problems and actions that are taken together. When the problems are there, then the solution is also there. Then only the better classroom management will be facilitated. And when the classroom is harmonious and happy classroom, then there will be a good result and it will be reflected among the students and in their behavior, how the class is running. So, this is the thing. Now, I have to ask some questions. Now, the last session of this is some questions about classroom management. So, first one is, what is the meaning of classroom management? So, first one is classroom management. What are the meaning of classroom management? And the first one is, and the topics that we have studied in the classroom management, that is managerial skills and techniques we have learned. We have learned the managerial skills and techniques No, the techniques that are being taught in the class and we have learned about it कि क्लासरूम में कैसे मैनेज करते हैं, कैसे प्रॉब्लम होता है और वो प्रॉब्लम जब होता है तो उसका सॉल्यूशंस हम कैसे करते हैं, जो समस्याएं आती हैं तो उसका सॉल्यूशंस कैसे करते हैं. When it is also an important part. It is in classroom management. Discipline is very important. अगर discipline अच्छा, pin drop silence, then it will be good. They will understand. But it is not said that in every classroom that there should be discipline. Exam pin drop silence. Either when you are taking the class or some experimental class, then the classroom will be disciplinary, no voice is coming, then there it also means that other aspects is that when the classroom is fully disciplined, it also has the other aspect and impact that the students are not understanding, only they are sitting and sleeping in the classes. So there should be little questionnaires also among the classes that should make them and interrupt them and intimate them to make it wake, यानी कि उनको जगाए रखे क्लास में, so that they will make attention in the class and concentrate on their studies. अपने studies पे concentrate करें. Teaching styles. What are the various ways of teaching styles? We have studies, and according to that 8 multiple intelligence. What are the 8 multiple intelligence we have studied? The questions from the 8 multiple intelligence. When the child is eager, when he is very good read and write, then that skill is known as which type of multiple intelligence? When the student is good at reading and writing, verbal linguistic, that kind of intelligence is known as verbal linguistic. When the student is good, when the student is good at photos, that they can capture a nice photos, nice pictures. What the multiple intelligence that is called about it? Visual spatial, right? Visual spatial. When the student can organize a good team and can operate and handle and become a good leader and can organize any function, team, then that kind of multiple intelligence is known as interpersonal. That is interpersonal. When the student is self-aware about themselves, and they can handle and take the any situation positively, that is multiple intelligence is intrapersonal. So we can identify the students according to that basis. Now in 21st century, mostly the child is having which type of multiple intelligence? आजकल ज्यादातर परसेंटेज बच्चे में किस तरह का मल्टीपल इंटेलिजेंस है? मैथमेटिकल एंड लॉजिकल, सो दे कैन हैंडल एनी टेक्निकल्स. So but it is not necessary that every childs are there. I am saying that most childs are mathematical and logical also. Bodily kinesthetic means they can feel by body touch. Bodily kinesthetic का मतलब ये है कि body touch feel करेंगे and they can handle that and understand. The next one, naturalist, means they can understand the nature. So we have to maintain the seat plans of that students from outside the window. Keep at distance and eye of the student that are naturalist. So aware from the window, distance from the window and door. So when they are naturalist, they will only visualize outside environment. So have the sitting plan according to the multiple intelligence also. In this way, also there is musical, some understand by musical interest. And when any child, a student understand very good at music and good as singer, then which kind of multiple intelligence it is? Musical multiple intelligence. Also any more multiple intelligence is left? I think we have dealt about it. That's all. Thank you. Have a good day.